welcome to my kitchen and another episode of The Holidays Are Coming. Today we're going to make another couple of components for our Antipasto Platter, which we will be doing on Friday, which today is Thursday, so tomorrow we'll be putting together our caprese salad.
Today Wednesday.
No, today is Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Right, because today is the day you all see this video, but really it's Wednesday night because I always do it the night before, usually. So in any case, let's see what goes into this. Well, first I should tell you what I'm making. Today we're going to do roasted olives and roasted garlic. And if you've never done roasted garlic before, oh my goodness, you're in for a treat. And these roasted olives are the most amazing, quick and easy appetizer ever. You can make these ahead of time, pop them in the fridge, take them out, pop them in the microwave for a few seconds just to warm them up a little. You would not believe the difference that the flavor of an olive has when you heat it up just a little bit. They're amazing. So let's see what we're going to do today. Okay, this could not be more simple. So, and I've made this as simple as possible. I have 2 cans of black olives. These are ripe California olives, and these are the medium-sized ones. I like to get the medium-sized ones because there's more in a can, and the way my family eats black olives, they're going out of style. Then, just like that. They can't walk past a can of olives without, and then, when they're kids, they put them on their fingers. And I also have a large jar here of the manzanilla olives, and we're going to use 1 can's worth of these green olives. And in with the olives, we're going to put, took 1 whole head of this garlic, and I peeled all the cloves. So we're going to put that in there. Then we're going to season it with some rosemary, some thyme, some oregano, some salt, not very much, and some pepper. As far as the roasted garlic goes, I've taken 3 heads of garlic and I've sliced the top right off of them. And then I'll show you what we do next. We're going to be using some olive oil, and it's just going to be fantastic. So let's get the garlic going first, since really that's kind of the simplest thing to do. So I have 2 pieces of heavy-duty aluminum foil. And what I'm going to do is just kind of crinkle it up like this. So it creates a little dish, really. And then I'm going to take my olive oil. And I'm going to drizzle it right on top.
It's not a drizzle.
No, it's a pour. But that's okay. Now, a little salt in here, but not a whole lot. That's it. You seal this up really, really well. And I have a baking sheet over here. It just has some parchment paper on it. We're going to stick it right there. Now I'm going to move these things out of the way just so I can have a little room. Then we'll get going with the olives. Kind of the same thing with the olives. This is also really quick and easy cleanup because you're just going to put this directly on your serving tray. So here is a can of black olives. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of the green olives in here. Just like that. And I like to do a 2-to-1 ratio. Now you have an option. You can do 2 full cans of the ripe California olives. Or
There's a broken one.
there's a broken olive. Oh no, whatever will we do? Quality control is on the job.
I got it.
Okay, thank you. We wouldn't want any broken olives in there. As I was saying, this is really economical and budget friendly when you do it like this. You can also have the option of using Kalamata olives off the olive bar, or when you can buy a tub of Kalamata olives in brine, you can use those as well. They are a very meaty, rich, and flavorful olive, and they're very, very creamy tasting, and they oftentimes come with pits in them. If you get them, try and get them that have been pitted, but that is another option. You can do a mixture of all 3. You can throw some cherry tomatoes in here if you want to, and they'll roast along with the olives and all of this other lovely stuff. I'm going to put this garlic in here, because can you really ever have too much garlic? I don't think so. Alright, now let's season this up. I got my peppermint right here. That was a super surprise present. I just love this thing. olives are already salty. Not a whole lot of salt, just a little. There's some sea salt there. Some oregano. And antipasto platter is my mom's favorite thing in the whole world. You know, she just eats the antipasto. She doesn't eat anything else. Here's a little thyme, not a whole lot, about a half a teaspoon. Thyme is very powerful. And a few rosemary things. Rosemary things, that's a new term. Needles, rosemary needles, because these are part of the evergreen family. Now, if you were standing here, you could smell how good this is. Okay, and then, because they're olives, of course, we use olive oil. And I would say about 2 to 3 tablespoons. Just let's give this a toss with our hands. And that did not come off. Hello. Give that a good mix. Okay. And then scrunch this up nice and tight on the baking sheet. I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. We are going to pop this in there. I'm going to turn the temperature down to 300 from 350 because we want to get the oven nice and hot, and then we'll have that heat taper off a little bit slowly. I'm going to leave those in there for an hour, and in an hour I'm going to come back and we're going to show you what that all looks like. When you finish, I'll show you what you can do with all of it, and it's going to be fantastic. So we'll be back when these are finished. It has been about an hour and a half. We got busy doing one thing and another thing, and then we'll just let these cook, and they smell amazing.
You can hear it.
You can hear them. Listen. Oh, they smell so good. All right. Then you take your asbestos fingers and you carefully open. Here's the garlic. Oh, look at that. You see this? So beautiful. Now that garlic is nice and soft. And when it cools and it's nice, you just spread that on a piece of baguette. Absolutely fantastic. Now, let's open up the olives. Ooh. Don't get a steam burn. And in this one, the olives don't really break down. They just really get infused with all that wonderful flavor from the olive oil that you poured over and the garlic that you put in there and all those herbs and seasonings. And these are best served warm or at room temperature. So what you're going to do is you're just going to let these cool on the counter until they're not, you can pick them up without burning yourself. Then you just stick them in the fridge. Or you can serve them at that point. I'm not going to be using these for a day or two, so I'm going to put these in the refrigerator and keep them, and then when it's time to serve them, I'm just going to pop these in the microwave for about 30 seconds to a minute just to take that chill off of them, and then I'm going to serve them on our antipasto platter. This roasted garlic has a ton of different uses. You can put this, you can eat it just the way it is. You can rub it on some garlic bread, and it's delicious. You can put it in an oil and make a roasted garlic oil. You can make roasted garlic butter. And you can find 1,000 different things. You can take this garlic after it's roasted and you can dehydrate it, and then you can grind it up and you'll have roasted garlic powder. And it gives a totally different flavor because all of the sugars have come out of that garlic now, and it's a different depth of flavor because it's caramelized. So roasted garlic powder is totally different from fresh garlic powder. When you dehydrate fresh garlic, it has an acridness and a bite to it. This doesn't have a bite anymore. It's no longer hot because all of those chemicals that are in there that make the garlic and like an onion is spicy, all of those things go away after it's roasted. So, roasted olives, roasted garlic, all for our antipasto platter later in the week. I hope you try this and I hope you love it. And until next time.